The simple part is seal the border, deport all the illegals.
Okay, we have some massive news. It's being reported that Stephen Miller is expected to be named Trump's Deputy Chief of Staff for Policy. Now, if you are unaware, if there was somebody who was super passionate about wanting to secure the border or at least get rid of illegal immigrants, especially violent ones, this is the guy for your job. And the other reason why this is a big deal is because Tom Homan, this man right here, was appointed as the border czar, in charge of all borders of the United States. He was the former ICE director. He is also very serious about deportations and getting rid of illegal immigrants, violent ones especially. So we can see Donald Trump is extremely serious about his policies and wanting to get rid of illegal immigrants and wanting to seal down the border. Now let's play some clips so you can see who this new guy is and what he's all about.
Well, as I say sometimes, the immigration issue is extremely simple. The policies involved in fixing it are very complicated. The simple part is seal the border, deport all the illegals. Now, that's the short answer, right? You get in, you have two policy objectives that you proceed with utter determination on. Seal the border, no illegals in, everyone here goes out. That's very straightforward. In terms of the policy sets to accomplish this, as President Trump showed in his first term, it's a series of interlocking domestic and foreign policies to accomplish this goal. In no particular order, just to rattle off a few fast, you have your Safe Third agreements, you have Remain in Mexico, finish the wall, you have robust prosecutions of illegal aliens, you do interior repatriation flights to Mexico, not back to the north of Mexico. It's very important. You re-implement Title 42. You have several muscular 212Fs. That's the travel ban authority. We did a few of those in the Trump administration. You would bring those back and add new ones on top of that.
We will get to another clip, but I just want to set this up for you. Understand the reason why Donald Trump has to put people like Mr. Miller in place, people who are super tough, some might call harsh, but very black and white when it comes to these policies and issues, is because, remember, we're talking around 10 million people have come into the United States. So these guys have a very tough job appointed to them by Donald Trump. Get rid of them. So as far as, do you get rid of everyone? Do you only get rid of the violent ones? Nobody knows exactly what the plan is, but these are the guys to get the job done because they are very serious, again, about security, protecting the American people, and not allowing for this illegal activity to take place in our neighborhoods.
The Venezuelan gangs that have, you've seen the CCTV footage. I have a question. Who do you think? Answer me this.
My family is from Venezuela. I know very well the situation of Caracas and many other cities.
Right, tell me, who were the people with the high-powered rifles in the hallway of that apartment building? Who were they?
They were gangsters from Venezuela.
Right. No American community.
But I was asking to you about figures, numbers,
what I'm
facts.
saying to you is the facts are the dead bodies. The facts are...
You said that Caracas has a lowest crime rate than the USA.
The facts are the mutilated bodies. The facts are the people in the morgues that are dead.
I was asking you about Caracas and the numbers in Caracas. Are you trusting the numbers of the dictatorship
I am trusting the fact that Kamala Harris is letting illegal immigrants into this country who are raping and murdering children.
I had been very respectful. Why are you yelling?
Do you know who Jocelyn Ungary is? Do you know who she is?
Do you know how many people is experiencing violence in Caracas?
Who is she? Who is Laken Riley?
Why are you yelling again?
Because...
Okay, so as you can see, Miller is very passionate about illegal immigrants. He's very passionate about wanting to fulfill the policies of Donald Trump. Donald Trump loves this guy. His organization loves this guy. And I will be very transparent, as I always am. I have voted for Donald Trump, so I would assume we were going to get somebody like this to fulfill the obligations of the United States and to protect the citizens of the United States. And again, as you can see, he called out Kamala Harris and Joe Biden for allowing all of the illegal immigrants to come to the country. Now, you saw in some of the clips he talked about reinstating flights back to Mexico, reinstating, closing down the border. I don't think that they want to completely shut down the United States where we will be a hermit kingdom. We've seen in history this is a very bad idea. The United States wants legal migrants, legal asylum seekers, but it's gone too far. The 10 million people who've come into the country, that is why Stephen Miller is being appointed in his position and role to try and at least suppress or to get rid of the issues we are facing in the United States. Under no circumstances should we ever have a Venezuelan gang roaming around an apartment complex, and we don't know what to do because we don't want to offend anybody, or we don't want to break a law. That is ridiculous, and that is why Donald Trump chose Miller.